Hello, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. Tonight, we have one of the top point getters in the league. He leads the entire league in assists, and oftentimes that whole stat gets left behind. It's pretty important.
It is, and especially the guys that play with him, Doc. It's not just necessarily the guy that handles the puck, but it's the players without it. Those guys shooting into those holes, opening up space. But, I mean, this particular player has great vision. He has great ice awareness, and he knows certainly where to put the puck on the tape in the offensive zone.
Landeskog's looking to add to his lead in assists. I assume he's going to face the top defenders on the other side, so his playmaking skill will be put to the test tonight.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Getting the start is Jonathan Quick, who before the age of 30 had 2 Stanley Cups and was a playoff MVP, and after he turned 30, he got his first 40-win season. A win in his last game, so he gets the nod in this one. Andrej Kopitar, native of Slovenia, on their 2014 Olympic team. He's a 2-time Stanley Cup champion, a captain, and winner of both the Selke and Lady Byng trophies. The Kings carrying it in their own end. Kane's that offensive line. Got it right back. That one is pointed to him. Flings it. The Avs are skating it up at neutral ice. Back to the point. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Pitching this one to Toffoli. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Left wing pass to McKinnon. Puck dumped in. More player changes. Puck is thrown to Toffoli. Takes that pass from the other point. Missed just wide.
You want all chances back that you don't score. He had it in the slot, but just puts it wide of the net.
The Avs skated up on the side. Takes that pass from the outside. Really quick grab. Carter's skating to the neutral zone. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Johnson's going to the box, and the call is tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
LA's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do.
Well, this is a great chance for them. The game's initial power play. A first chance to get on the board.
5 minutes, 21 seconds.
Couldn't get through and retain possession. Passing one off now to Brown. Driving in from no man's land. And it's off. At least he protected his goaltender. The Avs shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Looking to Brown. Sails it. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. A successful clear.
There's lots to like about this power play when they get in the zone. The problem they've got is they haven't gotten there yet on this power play. Up and down the ice they go, forcing them to regroup again.
A little over 6 minutes have gone by. Neither goalie has made any mistakes so far. The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. Has that point pass as well. Just missed the net.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. It's dumped in. Los Angeles along the wing can play it ahead. Good shooting place. Free puck off a defender. Got it at the point. Shoots. Turned aside by the blocker. Out at the blue line. Tremendous hit.
Doughty's off to a really aggressive start. He gets a solid lick in as he tries to set the tone for his team physically.
Colorado's good with that penalty kill, so we're back at full strength. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Chip to Soderberg. And he dumps it in. Bodied off. Directing that one to Toffoli. Up the wing. That puck out of play over the glass.
You're not going to beat a goaltender of this caliber with that shot. That's a pretty easy blocker stop.
Colorado's got that puck off the tie-up. Shoots! Score!
Always better to play from in front than to chase the game. There's the game's first goal.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
And they take that neutral zone face-off. Steps across that line. Slid to Finnish. Shoots. That's a marvelous save.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
Nicely received at the point. Gathered up again by Wilson. Fires. Just got it at the last moment. One-timer. Terrific save. He throws that just for a break.
Quick's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
The Kings with a clean win on the draw. Crosses that line. Lets a shot fly. Blocked. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
I'm not sure how that stick broke, but that was a massive collision.
Takes that pass from the other point man. Just a backhand. The Kings with possession in the neutral zone. Smart recovery by Cole. A shot. A strong pad stop there. He scores! That's his initial goal of this season.
He's now got that first goal of the season, Doc. Let's see if this leads to a few more for him. He never gives up on this play. The first shot doesn't go in, but he gets his own rebound and he lights the lamp.
He didn't leave very much room. He's in the butterfly. He's got most of the net shelled off, but he doesn't cover it all, and it ends up behind him.
A little under 6 minutes remaining here in the first. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. The Kings control at center ice.
By number 10.
Outlet up the middle to McDermott.
By number 28, Ian Cole. Time of the goal.
Forcing attention in deep. Laid on to Brodzinski. Propelled to Ledoux. Big drive! Just missed the net with that one. Save. That puck's loose because of the defense. They keep applying the pressure. Good territorial play for them here. Save there.
This is a timely whistle, Doc. The goalie finally gets that puck after a lot of pressure in the zone.
The goalie doesn't have to do much with this, but he's able to use his stick to make this save.
The Kings win that faceoff. He stood in the lane and blocked it. A point hammer shot. Puck ricocheted off the screen. That puck came free. Could have been handled. Hard work here. Rolls right off the boards. And a save. Pitching it to Comfort. It's dumped in. Gathered up again by Doughty. And now it's directed to Martinez. Is able to move on in. On to Martinez. Snapping a pass to Brodzinski. Moving it to Wagner. Near the last minute of the first. He's slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty call on this one. The Avs are given a hooking minor.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
The Kings' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, you're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
And he dumps it in. That one goes on the money to the left. Pass attempt to Ledoux. Trying to go to Phaneuf. LA's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Gains the zone. Turned a shot on net. Great save. Couldn't get his way through. Puck picked up here. Wonderful stop.
Varlamov's made some super saves look extremely easy.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Colorado's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. First period stats are final. We'll have some more entries as the second and third periods are forthcoming. Colorado struck twice, 2-0.
Receive a membership card. Discounts on team.
Colorado's strength has been in goal scoring, and this one gave them a 2-goal lead. That's the one they enjoy right now. We'll have more in a moment. The Avs are still serving a penalty and will have to kill it off as the period begins. Pitching this one to Kopitar. Shot. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
The Kings win it. He's got that point pass. A backhand shot. That one's deflected. Colorado's in control as they travel up the wing. Puck is thrown to Kopitar. Leads that charge into the zone. On the outside, a shot. Save. He covers and holds on. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Passing one off now to Martinez. Chip to Kopitar. Receives that pass from the other side. Missed the net.
Wicked shot there. That's why I wasn't a goalie, Doc.
Colorado's penalty killers have taken care of their job, so full-strength action is on us. Martinez is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Perfectly on his stick in that pass from the left wing. Slid to Kopitar. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. Colorado's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes And the call is tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes his skates out from under him. They moved the puck around beautifully on a power play, just nothing to show for it.
Absolutely. I think you're right, Eddie. Let's see what the team does here.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Looking to Brown. Directing that one to McKinnon. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Whistle blown. Power play is history. The Kings suffer a tripping call.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
4 aside for the next little while because of the last penalty call.
The open ice leads to some great scoring chances 4-on-4. You get a defenseman into the rush. If you don't score, the other team's guaranteed a 2-on-1 going back the other way.
Back and forth they go between the points. Wonderful block. Gets a glove on it. He holds that one, and it's a good thing because they were buzzing.
That's one way to stop the momentum. Cover the puck and get a whistle.
Under 3 minutes have passed. The Avs with the lead, 2-0. Critical win where they need it. Backhander to the net. Made the save. Pitching it to Brown. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Good place to shoot from. Got a piece of that one. Loose puck, there was no getting through. And now it's directed to Kerfoot. Looks ahead to start something. Perfect receipt of the pass. Free puck off a defender there. And angled to Ledoux. Sends to the point. Gives it on a cross from the point. A shot. Great point-blank save.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Varlamov's lucky. Just got a piece of that, but it was enough to make the stop.
Critical win of the draw. Snapping a pass to Barry. Clock bleeding down on the power play.
Kamenev's got the puck. He'd love to score that first one.
Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. Good setup off the wing. That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. Moving it to Doughty. Skates it into the zone. Laid on to Toffoli. Defensive zone play, and he's in trouble. And they are in. Fires one. Terrific shot, but a save. Great defensive play with the stick. Fantastic poke check by Gabriel Landeskog. Cuts that pass off. Cut that pass in his own end. The battle for possession continues. Fires a shot. Oh, a save there. Just inside the line. Shutout positioning by Brassard. Clifford's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. The Avs guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
The Kings go on the power play again. Their percentage is not good. But there's always a chance on this one to improve.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Gives it to the point. They get it out, and that is a relief to the coach and the players. Pass attempt to Carter. Trying to go to Kempe. Got that pass in his own end. The penalty killers have struck again, getting rid of it out of their own end. Pitching this one to Brown. Moved up the side by Dustin Brown. In the slot. Saved there. Gathered up again by Brown. And at an angle to Brown. Score! A goal on the power play.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
He looked like he was guessing a little bit there, Edzo, as he drops into the butterfly position. Not enough of the net cover.
LA's gotten a goal here to get back to within a single goal with lots of time left in the game. We're still in the second.
I'd say this game is played out pretty much according to plan. Both teams have been really focused on the defensive side of the puck. There's not much room. It has been pretty physical, and when there are chances, the goalies have been sharp.
Flings it. Boy, he used that glove well there.
2 seconds.
Loose puck, the defense was in the way. The Avs possess the play in no man's land. It's dumped in. LA's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Tries to get it on net, off his pad. And that one out of play over the glass, clock stopped.
Colorado's fans got back on their feet after watching the replay of that massive save on the big board. I don't think we're going to see a bigger save than that the rest of the night.
Over 8 minutes remaining in the second. So some success here. And they've cut the lead to just one. The Avs are driving it from the wing. Puck is thrown to Brodzinski. That is up close and personal.
Well, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Passing one off now to Brassard. Looking to Andrighetto. Gains the zone and looks over his options. And down to Andrighetto. Muscled long to Nemeth. That puck's loose, mishandled. Propelled to Andrighetto. Los Angeles motors ahead. He's got it. Directing that one to Nemeth. On to Gerard. Right to the point. And they've got it again. Perfect pass, tape to tape. He's got it at center ice from right wing. Wants the shoulder of the corner here. Advanced by this gate. And freezes play for the whistle.
Brassard's position here allows him to deliver a devastating hit.
From the face-off, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Gains the zone. With a blast! Score! That's pushed back.
He hit that puck square in the middle of his stick. Great technique.
McKinnon's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
Colorado's got a late second period lead, and it's 2 goals now. Can it become 3 on this next face-off? And that's a face-off win.
By number 96, Mikko Rantanen.
Solid work there by Johnson.
Nathan McKinnon. And by number 92, Gabriel Landeskog. Time of the goal, 17 minutes.
Bumped off.
14 seconds.
Landeskog's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Los Angeles is given a minor for tripping here.
Now this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Colorado's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Fires and a save. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. Critical face-off win there. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. Sent out of the zone by Martinez. Loose puck blocked off by Barry. Players tired, about to get a rest as we go late into the second period. Long lead pass to Doughty. A shot. He scores! Markup one for the penalty killers.
Of course, the first job of a penalty killer is make sure you don't get scored on. This is an extra bit of gravy here as they get a shorthanded goal.
Los Angeles has gotten back to within 1. Late in the second, still all of the third ahead. They've won the faceoff.
Scored shorthanded by number 19.
Pitching it to Forward.
Assisted by number 8, Drew Doughty. And by number 22, Trevor Lewis. Time of the goal.
Just couldn't make it. Great work with the stick. Carries it on in from center. Slid back across from one point to the other. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Chip to McKinnon. Oh, it's very important if he can get that out. They clear it back out, and that should be enough. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. Let's check out the shots on goal through these two periods. 19 for the Kings and 13 for the Avalanche.
Over the season's account this month, and
Los Angeles is down, but got a step closer with the scoring of this goal. Maybe there'll be more when the next period begins. We'll be right back.
your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
Kings have had the better of the play, Doc, especially in the category of time of possession. They're down in this third period, but they have to start finishing off some of their chances.
Power play unit gets one more chance, but it's a small one here at the start of the period. And he dumps it in. He wheels behind. The Kings killed it off, and so we're back even. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
Well, he doesn't miss by much there, guys. That's a terrific shot. He just slid it past the outside of the net.
Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Landeskog's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. Fantastic shutdown. Los Angeles has been handed a minor, and the call is hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
The Avs go on the power play yet again. Let's see how they perform.
Well, on this power play, they cannot be as high risk as they were earlier when they gave up that shorthanded goal.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
Didn't go very well there. Who comes up with it? The Kings shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Taken over again. Colorado's finding its way to center ice. And the whistle. Puck into the bench area. Good offensive zone win. Grabbed. Freezes play. Clean win on the draw. And now it's directed to Finnish. Tries to get it outside. Puck picked up here. Shoot! That is a shot that went way wide.
Had a coach once tell me the video never lies. He's not going to like watching the video after that shot. That was way off.
Good job in clearing it out of his own end. Snapping a pass to Johnson. Moving it to Soderberg. A shot! Save! He cut that one off in the defensive end. In with it now. Strong defensive play. Slid to Brassard. Laid on to Johnson. To the point it comes. What a ripper from the point! Great save. Pitch to Brassard. They keep the puck in deep. Pass attempt to Iafallo. Slides it to the point. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Gathered up by Johnson. Intercepts that pass on the attack. Trying to go to Soderberg. Intercepted that pass in the slot. Dings it off the iron.
Kerfoot's opportunity rings off the pipe. He's as dangerous as anybody from this position on the ice. He would have really liked to stretch out that lead. The shooter didn't get too much on that. Not a very dangerous opportunity for the goalie to stop, but he went in the butterfly just to be sure.
A little under 6 minutes have passed. The Avs with a 1-goal lead in this one, 3-2. That faceoff is won. Gets that one on a cross. Trying for it. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Well, I guess this game's not going to spread out. That goal ties it. The teams are so evenly matched.
The Kings have gotten this game back even, so maybe we will have the dramatic finish that we all anticipate when we walked in the doors tonight. They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
Scored by number 9, Adrian Kempe.
Goes back deep for it. Pitching this one to Wilson. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone.
6 minutes, 14 seconds.
One of the great things about this sport is watching two big guys collide.
This is what you call a great body check. Legal along those boards.
Wonderful stop. Holds on and gets that whistle.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Colorado's got another win. A shot. Good work with the glove. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. Colorado's got that win. A wonderful scoring chance denied. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
Amazing reaction.
Over 9 minutes have passed here in the third. The winds have shifted yet again. This is going to be an interesting third period. Oh, what a hit that one was. And thrown down to Brassard. That puck's loose, went off someone. That attack shot right down. Los Angeles in their own end with possession.
Kopitar's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. Brings it in for an attack. Puck is thrown to McDermott.
If we had games like this more often, nobody would be talking about how difficult it is to score goals anymore in the National Hockey League. But as it stands tonight, this is a goal after goal after goal game.
Save, but just barely. The Avs have the puck at center ice. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Quick wrist shot. Save. Passing one off now to Phaneuf. Steps in from the neutral zone. And offside is called on the play. Opponents leave, new opponents arrive. We continue forward with this current homestand on the schedule. Colorado's got possession from the faceoff. And he steps in. A shot, hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
And he dumps it in to get a line change. Colorado starting back in the defensive zone. Looking to McKinnon. Can he generate something from there? Pass to the slot. Lightning in that glove. Has it in his own end. Outstanding body contact.
Landeskog's going to have to gather himself after taking that hit solidly. He was not aware where everybody was.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. That's the way to make him pay.
That hit might rattle a few teeth.
Oh, broke it up. That puck's loose, defended away by Carter. Directing that one to Barry. Can start the attack going in the zone. Shoots one. Loud pad save. Los Angeles from the wing plays it along. And there's a delayed penalty call. A huge moment in the game. Could it swing on this penalty? Colorado's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
The Kings have experienced both sides of the power play, scoring and not. This is the one they need to score on, and it begins now.
They've been successful before, Doc, in the game here. Let's see if they can do it again. Move the puck, get the puck to the net.
Coming up is the largest play in this game so far. The largest play. It's a draw. Inside the final minute of regulation, this should be a wild finish. Pitching it to Doughty. Onside. Shot on goal. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Now it's directed to Kempe. Propelled to Carter. Shot on. Handled with the stick. Still held in. Save. That one slung back out. Still more time on the power play, but less than they'd hoped. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Got that pass in his own end. That puck is out of play in the stands.
Varlamov's in good position. This is an old-fashioned stick stop for him.
Kopitar's bad night on faceoffs continues. "60 minutes solved nothing. They will dig down for more adrenaline because overtime is next." Hockey is a 60-minute game, but it can go longer. This is the one that will send us longer. Intermission is here. LA's power play continues into this period. See how it does. Back on his stick. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Strong wrister. Lightning in that glove. It's out of the zone. Dogged determination there by Doughty. Dragged through the neutral zone by Martinez. Brassard's got it on his stick, trying to clear. Cleared back out. Not much pressure there.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net. LA's just been crushing people in the shootout this year. Their record is so good. It seems like when they get into the last minute of regulation or into the overtime session, they don't even try to win.
A shot! No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Just a hair over 4 minutes left to go in the period. 6 goals in this game so far, divided in half. They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. Didn't get through. That went off the pad. Cleared back along and out of harm's way. Collected by Doughty. Snapping a pass to Martinez. The Avs kill off a hugely important penalty. Intercepted that one at an important place. He takes that point pass. Nice work by Drew Doughty. LA's continuing to probe up the wing. Flings it. Blockered away. Wow, that's got to be a call. That's got to be a penalty. The bell. And round 1.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
Fight ends with one resounding punch.
You don't see too many fights end on that note.
Well, the home team just rolling right over top of the visitors. The crowd is all over them right now.
Deflected away. Decides he wants the corner. Points it. Great job on a cut pass. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. What a tremendous hit.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Whoa, what a play. Nicely into the zone. On the outside, a shot. Score! And the overtime is finished. No greater feeling in sports. Exhausted but victorious, and this time in overtime.
It Well, the element of surprise with the wrist shot, get the goaltender in between. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick you release it. And that was a quick release.
Quick's frustrations are pretty evident here. He's beaten over the blocker side, up high. It's one he's got to have.
Terrific contest. Two teams gave their very best. See you next time.